Here's a funny police story for you. In 1997, me, Jeff Bates, and one of the Wolfie brothers, we got arrested in Holborn, central London, by city police. Because me and Jeff were standing by a phone box while Wolfie was in there refunding some glasses for boots. Anyway, they checked us, searched us, and they found about £600 worth of boots vouchers on me, about 6 pairs of sunglasses on Jeff, and they arrested us, took us to Snow Hill police station next to Holborn. Anyway, they took all three of us separately in separate vehicles back to our houses in Bourne Wood to be searched. I don't know about them two, they were taken in separate cars, but I was in a vehicle with Detective Sergeant Dave something or other. In the passenger seat was a young female, and in the back I was handcuffed to an Australian officer from City of Police officer. Anyway, as we're travelling towards Bourne Wood, Detective Sergeant Dave said to me in the back, he said, "So Mark, what are we going to find in your house then?" I've gone, nothing. He went to me, "Don't take me for a cunt." I went, "I'm not." So anyway, we got to Bourne Wood, got to my house where my son and his mum was there. Bless her now, she passed away, bless her, Sue, at Leaming Road. Anyway, we've gone in, I'm handcuffed, she's got me a glass of milk, I'm having a chat with her, drinking some milk, they're searching the house. Anyway, Detective Sergeant Dave has come to the airing cupboard in the hallway of the flat, and he's found a baseball bat, and he's gone to me, "Oh, what's this for then, Mark?" I've gone, "I'm part of the Bournemouth Baseball League, aren't I?" And he's gone, "Don't take me for that word we spoke about earlier in the car, meaning cunt." I went, I'm not. So anyway, they're searching the house, and they're in the bedroom, on top of the wardrobe, they find a little leather pouch. In that leather pouch was 5 or 6 dum-dum bullets. Now, if you know, live ammunition, yeah? Dum-dum bullets, if you know what dum-dum bullets are, the bullets, when they hit on impact, they explode and make devastating, effects to how you get when you're getting shot. Anyway, so he said to me, "Right, I'm arresting you on suspicion of firearms ammunition, blah 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 blah. Give me the caution." And he said to me again, he said, "So where's the gun, Mark?" I've gone, "What robberies you been doing? Where's the gun?" I went, "I ain't got no gun." He went, "Don't take me for that word we spoke about earlier." So anyway, we're back in the car. We're heading back towards Snow Hill Police Station, Holborn, central city of London. And we get to the A1 by a Harvester, travelling up to Mill Wheel Apex Corner, and I'm in the back this time, handcuffed to the female. You've got the Australian officer in the front, Detective Sergeant's driving the car. Anyway, he says to me, he says, "Mark, you're in serious trouble here. What with this ammunition and possible, robberies that we could be looking at. But you're in very serious trouble. But if you give me some information about what's going on in your area, and it won't come from you. You'll never get found out." He said to me, "that it's come from you. Maybe we can come with some deal." So I sat there, paused for a few seconds, and I leapt forward and I went, "I appreciate what you're saying, Dave, but I'm not that word we spoke about earlier." Oh my days, listen, the bird in the passenger's back of the seat with me handcuffed, she started laughing, him in the front giggled, and I'll tell you what, you've never seen this police officer have the ump so much. There wasn't silence all the way from Millwall Apex Corner all the way to Snow Hill Police Station. It was silence. As soon as we got back into the station, "Bang him up! Get that fucking cunt banged up! Bang him up now!" And that was the story. And in the end of that, they dropped all the charges because they couldn't prove anything that we'd done anything in Holborn or anything. And all charges were dropped. So I got my £600 vouchers back, and didn't get the glasses back. And funny enough, they give us all a lift back home. Wolfie's mum, me, and my mate Jeff Bates. Fucking hell, what a laugh. That's so funny, mate. How can you not laugh at that?